Hi everyone! How's everyone doing? I had to play with the Vtuber a tiny bit. I see Sunblade in the Twitch chat. No one's in the Kick chat yet. And in the live chat in YouTube, I see BCD, Vincent, Nadshaw, Cadmus, Busy Raime, V7, Melly, Noblade, King of Daleks, and I think that's everyone covers for now. I have the tube, yeah. Hi. That thing has a name. It's a grown tube. Hi, Hero. Hi, Big Berry. Hi, Pharaoh. So what did we do last? I forgot. Oh yeah, we got the... I mean, I like the Umbreon, but I'm kind of tempted to, like, change Umbreon out. Because we don't have any good moves for Umbreon yet. We need to go get, like, some heart scales for Umbreon to get some decent-ish moves. Hi, Sindara. Hi, Electric Eye. Hi, hi, hi. Also, if anyone saw the, hi, Vincent. If anyone saw the little, YouTube short that Sekuhara did about me and opening cans, I just want to say thank you, Seku. Very cool. Right? Thanks to learning that. It was very hard to find that kind of way to open a can, but I can now get my little retard fingers under the cans. Yeah, what flavor is this? Pipeline Punch. Eh. I taste mango. So we are officially back to the normal routine. Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it normal now. I think we're good. I think I've recovered enough from the stuff that I can keep the schedule going properly now. Does Pippy have stubby fingers or dull nails? I have tiny baby hands, but it's not that. It's, it is, I have very, very brittle fingers. Like, fingernails. Like, me playing my shamisen wears the nail down. After one session of playing shamisen, my nail looks like it went for a fucking blender. I just have very, very, very fucking brittle nails. Mentioned in the Discord, but the Game Freak Souls thing. Oh yeah, is that out yet, Vincent? Because that's like I want to play at some point. Fucking hiccups. Baby hand, Pippy. More calcium. I need more calcium, probably, yeah. Got that still. It's out now. Ooh! Maybe that'll be the first game I play when I get 2.0 sorted. Got a little snack here I'm gonna open up. So, Pippy, did you sleep? What a wonderful question, No Blade. No Blade? No Bubble. Next question. Beast of Reincarnation. Yeah, I heard the ratings were mixed, but usually have a positive outlook on anything that's just... I'll have a look. Hi, Hogfire, by the way. Did you snort the gamer subs? That was a funny meme idea. Let me put those away. That shit post I did this morning at like 4 in the morning, I think, with the Tesco club card made that perfect. I'm so fucking happy I found my old club card. Trying to think of what we got next. We got Pewter City. We got Pewter City. We've got Fuchsia. We've got Viridian City. Where can we get the legendaries we're missing? I'm gonna make the assumption that Mewtwo's cave is closed, but we'll see. We'll go check. Hi, Swiz! Your eyebrows are very erotic on this... Huh? My eyebrows are very erotic on this particular day. Oh, okay. Today we got peak heat wave again, even with the AC full blast didn't feel great. We got another heat wave coming next week here. It's kind of annoying. Can someone just shoot the sun already? What would happen if you snort gamer subs? Probably die. I didn't actually snort it. That was just a shitpost. You should snort gamer subs. I made that shitpost yesterday. I'm not actually gonna snort gamer subs. You'd be wired for 1 minute and jump across the country and die. Yeah, it'll be like that fucking... What's that scroll called in Morrowind? The... Scroll of Icarian Flight, I think? It's like, you know that... It'll be like that one fucking guy in Morrowind where you just... And then I'm dead. All because I snorted gamer subs. Seeking, get in the fucking boat! Going Bethesda mode. Yeah! How's everyone's day today, by the way? I hope everyone's day is going good. I'm gonna fucking kill the Sea King. I just want it in the bowl. That's around 6 pounds in the buffer. What the fuck? What did you do? Shit out a fucking kidney or something, Melly? Today is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Swizz! Wah, wah! Happy birthday! Okay, we gotta finish off the gyms today, I guess. Not today, but like... I guess we go just straight to Fuchsia and do the gym. I'm 20 now, so I'm entering my senior citizen stage. I mean, if you're in your senior citizen stage at, like, 20, then I've got to be, like, fucking ancient. Hi, doggo! You are ancient.
my life alert.
I forget where the fuck the gym is here. Oh. It was right here. We walked past it. Ah! Oh, we got the gym leader straight away. Oops. I was hoping on it not being her. Fuck. What you snacking on? Small bag of potato chips. They're 20-gram bag of Pringles Minis sour cream. They're like tiny little mini Pringles. I say mini, but they're like the size of my thumb, so... Today might be the training arc stream if... Because I don't know what level Red's Pokemon are. Pippy-sized Pringles then, yeah. I got a question. How many of you guys... 80! Holy shit! I have a question for you guys. How many of you guys have done that thing with a Pringles can where, you know, I'll demonstrate. Hold on. Be right back one moment. Okay, there we go. I'm listening. How many times have you done that thing where you've like, you know the little plastic lid, right? How many of you have done this as a kid where you've like taken the plastic lid, bent it, like that? Ah! Hi Nianas, thank you for the raid! So, as I was saying, I'm not the only person that used to do that, right? Never. You meant that? You were thinking of something completely different? You mean put it in your mouth? All that. What do you mean all that? What do you mean all that? Oh, she showed it. So your thank you for the raid, Nyanas. By the way, I know I said it already, but thank you. Ah! Yeah, so, what the fuck are you guys thinking about? It's a long sentence. Do you guys do something different with Pringles cans? I was talking about taking the lid and putting it in your mouth like, ah! Pringles can and glove. Oh, you guys are talking about the Pringussie. Oh, I remember that thing. I remember. Pippy gonna rip it. The Nyakus are here. Thank you. Hi Raiders. Hi Raiders. I'm Pippy. I'm the VTubing retarded little sister. If you couldn't tell by the fact that I'm shoving a fucking Pringles lid in my mouth like a fucking toy, or the fact that I'm playing with a fucking Groot tube. I'm mentally 12 years old, but hi. Wait, where were you? Thank you again. Thank you for the raid, Yanis. Never change, Pippy. Hi, Simmons. I see you in the kick chat. Hi. Ah! Did it when magic erasers nearly tore my little guy What the fuck? The stream is off to a great start. We're so back. Mentally 12, physically 9, legally 54. That's what they're talking about. I wasn't. All I did was say, have any of you guys done that thing with the Pringles can before? And what I was referring to is like grabbing the Pringles can lid, bending it like in a C shape, and then putting it in your mouth like it's like a retainer. Like, yeah. You got it in your mouth like this, huh? Oh, hi, stop. Hold on. Hey, stop. I got that stuck in my mouth for a second. But my point was like that, right? And then everyone else was just like, oh, you meant that. Oh, no, I used to stick my dick in the Pringles can. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking freaks in my chat. People pay for these sounds nowadays! Oh, fuck. Anyways, welcome to the Pippy streams. Says the freak. Look, okay, me making jokes about having sex with Glaceon. You guys make sex about having sex with... I think I said that sentence wrong. Hold on. I make jokes about having sex with Glaceon. You guys make jokes about having sex with Pringles cans. We are not the same. Okay, white woman! Vaporeon and Umbreon. No, Glaceon's the best choice. What a conversation to join into. Hi, rabbits! I'm just saying, right? Where does the Glaceon go? That's right, the Pippy hole. I like how like 10 people just instantly left as I started talking about Glaceon. In her defense, Glaceon isn't real, but Pringles are. Yeah! Yeah, exactly! I can make jokes about that and not be an issue. As soon as people are like, yeah, I put sponges in a can and put my penis in it, then it's like, okay. I am glad neither Elk nor Beena Elk would have a fucking stroke if she was listening to this right now. I am unwrangled right now, and I am fucking hyped up on caffeine. Is it psychic? Just get a Glaceon plushie. Yeah, you get a Glaceon plushie and a bad dragon and a strap-on mount, and then there you go. You got a solution to have a real Glaceon. Pippy Unchained. No, it's Pippy Unwrangled. I'm off the Tard leash. I'm tired, Miss Pippy. My mods have to Tard wrangle me. I just want to point this out. My mods have to Tard wrangle me sometimes. Wait, how do you know that the Pringus... I've made memes about it before. I've been told about the Pringussie several times. I have lurked 4chan a bunch when I was younger. I know what the Pringussie is. I've never been able to physically use one. I know what it is. That doesn't change the fact that I know what it is. I'm the Chud Wrangler. Why is Chud getting sent to the Sen? Stop saying it, man. Saying what? I'm confused as to what the issue about talking about Pringussie is right now. Venomoth. I'll keep Onaho out. Pringussie. Yeah! Thunderbolt. Who's what now? Let me say Chud and Goy. Oh. What's the matter? We're afraid of a tube?
No! My Miss Maggie has got one shot! No!
Fuck. Miss Magius is down.
No! Ice beam!
The Pringles man has been violated. Do you think, like... See, was it South Park that did the episode where you had all, like, the mascots and, like, the imaginary, like, Imagination Land? That was it, wasn't it, right? Right? So... do you think that every time... like, every time, like, something happens involving, like, okay, for an example, the Pringles guy. If the Pringles guy exists in Imagination Land in, like, the South Park, like, universe, do you think there's a case where it's been, like, oh, we have to inform you about this, Mr. Pringles man, but we found out that someone is making a sex toy out of, like, the Pringles tube that has your face on it. And all of the other, like, mascots have to console him as he's sitting there, like, uncontrollably crying. You know, he sits there, like, scrubbing his skin in the shower, just like, no matter how much I wash, the fucking shame won't go away. And it's just having mental, like, it's like that Akira, meme. He's just having flashes of, like, the Pringles tube and the rubber glove and the sponges. Couldn't be. Yeah, Tony the Tiger's just sitting there like that fucking Gutchy meme where he's just sitting there with a fucking cigarette and the beer. Really couldn't be what? Well, if you think about it, right. Chester the Cheater is bae. Seems like my Family Guy. Your imagination is wild. Yeah? If you think about it, it shouldn't have been that much of an issue when, like... Didn't the South Park have an Elmo toy that dispensed toothpaste? I think it did. It was like, stop touching me, Elmo. But yeah, I was just thinking, right, like... if you think about it, the Pringles guy, like, on the branding, if that was the case, then... like, he's really... he gets fisted constantly when people are trying to shove their hands into the can to get, like, the Pringles out the bottom. So if he's used to being fisty, like, if he's used to being fisted, like, why would that matter if someone slaps a couple sponges in there? I don't think I've ever been horny enough to do something like that. Like... I have learned over the years being online that dudes will fucking do a lot of weird shit with their penises and they will go places where... well, how does that saying go? A guy's penis will take them a place they wouldn't go with a gun or something. Right? Kinda gotta respect the grind a little bit. Lol, yes. What? Yeah! Pretty sure that's how the saying goes. What's the... once you pop, the fun don't stop? I'm trying to think what the... it's the second brain. You don't know what it's like to have two minds fighting. Oh. A life reminds me of a seagull. So many people make the comparison that I think that applies to all humans. I've seen some women go to some extremes. Okay, look. I'm not denying that, like, we can be freaky too, Simmons, right? Which Pokemon is this? SoulSilver! It's SoulSilver, Alex M. A woman has to be involved. I'm not debasing myself over a can of plastic. Like, the white woman stereotype comes from somewhere. I'm not saying, like, that's something I can shit talk, being the fact that I make all the jokes about, like... I make all the jokes about, like, fucking Pokemon. So I can't really, like, criticize you guys, but, like, you ain't beating the allegations. Yeah, no, I'm not. I've embraced it at this point. Glaceon's my husband. I have seen a man learn how to do ballet to get into the lady's bedroom, but I mean, huh? At least it's Glaceon and not a Houndour. Look, I'm not... Rabbits, you don't understand. It's not... Have you ever heard that old joke, or it's just like, if it's got 4 legs, and it's not a chair, if it can fly and it's not an airplane, if it swims and it's not a submarine, the Chinese will eat it? It's like the same thing with me and Pokemon, except change eat with fuck. I need to calm down with those jokes sometimes. People are gonna think I am serious at one point or another. That 2% Chinese in there is just like so swadloon. Especially if it's clipped out of context. A lot of my quotes get clipped out of context. Have you seen the romance books women read? Those were jokes, yeah? Pippy is 100% back to her RLS mode. She's banned within every zoo within 500 kilometers. She don't want Snorlax. No, Snorlax is fat. No. I think I need to go. I left an iron in the oven. Ah. Well, I appreciate everyone that's came here, even if the jokes are a little too unhinged for some people. We're just weeding out the weak. Hold on, I look at Morning Glory, Milking Farmer, Tummy Women. Okay, look. I'm not denying that stuff like Morning Glory, Milking Farm are fucking freaky stuff. You like Ursaring. I'm not saying I wouldn't say no to an Ursaring. I mean, look, I know heavy Morning Glory, Milking Farm is like all fucking weird and stuff, right? But I'm just saying, I've read worse. I've read worse. I remember reading some yaoi fanfic when I was like 16. And it was like... I'm trying to remember what fucking... It was like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the word. Right? It was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! A girl described a book she was reading once and I can't take y'all seriously anymore! Yanis never finished reading Morning Glory Milking Farm. I have heard some of the stuff from that book. I haven't read it myself, but I've heard that it's freaky. But then I think about all the fucking weird fanfics I read when I was 16, and I'm just like, eh. Welcome to the Citadel. Hi. Afternoon. Okay, so, an example. I can give you an example. I remember reading when I was like 16, it was some yaoi like fanfic thing, and it was like, I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Past the first season, but I think it's like that one character, Jaden, Jaden something, right? And I just remember the line of dialogue that stuck out to me when I was reading that was like the main villain of like the thing. Jaden Yuki, that's it, yeah. And it was like him at a gas station being like molested by an older dude. And I remember the older dude pulled his dick out and said, and I quote, "I call my dick Obelisk because I'm about to torment your insides." fuck? What's worse is that, like, I was reading that just out of curiosity, because I used to like reading weird fucking... That is a sentence I have not heard. Was that Kaiba? No, it wasn't. It was like some generic, like, self-insert character. Right? Nasty look. I was just reading it. I didn't write it. I used to read weird shit because I found it funny. I used to read that kind of shit because I found it funny, not because I got off on it. Right? And I wasn't expecting the ending, because if I remember correctly, the ending of it was just like, they beat him unconscious, put a gas station pump in his butt, and then turned it on, and then set him on fire. Did you see Obelisk X Karibo? No, I haven't. Self-inserts are so lame. Yeah, they are. A friend of mine wants to see Shades of Grey back when she said she came out blushing and the older woman came out looking like meh. That was pretty mild stuff. 50 Shades of Grey is a fucking... That one's boring. I've read me writing Pippy with a fanfic with Vaporeon. Oh no. Look, Dazzer, if you're gonna, like, if anyone makes a doujin of me, if anyone makes a doujin with me in Pokemon, they at least need to do it some justice and, like, at least make me the Bonnie Blue of the evolutions and just have all of them. The gas station story would be hot if that happened to a woman. Fucking hell! So that means the shade of grey is a DPS check for women. Pretty much. Boring because there's no toxin involved! 500 eggs, yeah? I'm just saying, if I had my way with as many, like, if I was locked in a room with one of every evolution, that shit's gonna come out like a factory line. You're just gonna hear... out the fucking... from the next room over. Ain't no way! The Minecraft Create Factory! I may have be a touch retarded. Oh, fucking hell. You better get used to eating eggs for breakfast. I know that quote. You want us to read the Pippy Doujin to make sure it's lore correct? Yeah, when that eventually exists, one day down the line, maybe. Freaky dolphin? Huh? Should I get rid of Blizzard? Because Blizzard's my strongest hitting move. And I have the Never Melt Ice. And the 100% accuracy. Ice Beam is better. Okay. Because I kind of want Water Pulse. So I'm just wondering if, like... I have Ice Beam and Blizzard. Also, I have Hail because of the evasion. Ah, fuck it. We'll get rid of Blizzard. Boop. There we go. We got Water Pulse now. Does Scald exist? I don't have Scald to my knowledge. I don't think Scald exists in Gen 4. What will you do when Snowboy's level 6 number? Scald is Gen 5 onwards. Yeah. Gotta go for a sec, have fun. Bye-bye, Daz, I'll see you later. Remember when 6-9 was the fun number? Yeah? Bag, fight, Torkoal's a fire type, right? Shadow Ball? Normal damage? Ah! Yeah, normal damage. If only TMs were reusable. I wish they were, because I always feel dirty when I have to waste one. go. Talk rolls down. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. I need to test Water Pulse. Switch. Will Snowball be able to one-shot people? Let's see if Snowball can one-shot them. My boy needs some fucking time out in the sun. So what do you think of Pokemon Winds and Waves? I've seen the first trailer of it, and I thought it looked interesting. I'm trying to, like... Ah! Thank you, Master Goer, for the $5. Jokes. I've seen what happens when you let Google autocomplete white women F. Yeah! Except instead of actual dogs, it's Pokemon for me. But again, thank you for the $5. Ah! Blizzard's so inaccurate. Yeah, but I have Hail. Hail gives me the evasion, and it gives me 100% chance to hit with Blizzard. It's okay, I needed Water Pulse anyways. Ah! Kill him. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, please.
Yeah, boy!
Okay, well that works. That's good. We know that Snowball can survive a fight with a fire type. Okay, lipstick. Oh yeah, okay, you guys want to talk about the white women meme, because I know there's a lot of new people here. Look at the name of my fucking Houndoom. I literally named it Lipstick.
Why is the Houndoom named Lipstick?
Because I named my Arcanine Red Rocket in Fire Red, so I couldn't use the same name again. I've also got, Woo-Oh.
Whoa!
I got the Mew from the Wi-Fi thing. I got that. I got Houndoom. I got Miss Magius is named Onahole, and then you got Snowball, which is my shiny from the Fire Red that I hatched. It's funny. It hates to lose. I'm crying. He's too weak right now to use properly. My Umbreon's kind of useless, more than, like, Umbreon's kind of like a switch-out Pokemon. Switch out, survive a couple hits, and thing. I don't understand that joke. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Ah!
I think that name's too long, King of Daleks. Okay. We're gonna do all the battles because I need the XP. Wait until you get a Pokemon and name it Pippa. I actually plan, when I get to Diamond and Pearl, I am actually going to name a Lopunny Pippa. What would be your idea for a friend slop game? I'm not entirely sure. I like, yeah, Peak is good friend slop. I'm very into, if you guys have ever played, like, any of the old farming sim games like Harvest Moon and, like, Stardew Valley is, like, a more modern one as an example. I really like those kind of games, and I think, like, those can be friend slop, but they're also more just comfy slop. I could see you as a Lopunny. I feel like if I was gonna fit any Pokemon, I'd be Ninetales, because I do have a slight fox theme being the Kitsune mask and stuff. Bless you. That was a hiccup. I have chronic hiccups. Sorry if you hear the random hiccups. I have chronic hiccups because of acid reflux. Delphox. Delphox is nice. Macargo. Let's hit that with a... A Lopunny and a Glaceon is a recipe for disaster, yeah? Glaceon is my favorite Pokemon, so... Blessing still in. Thank you anyway. Yeah. Okay, so we've done all the fights? Yeah, we did all the fights. Boss, gym leader time. You beat Ninetales and knowing that animation is wild. No comment. A new one came out called Funnel Runner, where you have to fix your car. Oh yeah, that's the yeah, that's the car one, right? The RV thingy. I actually kind of want to play that. I was thinking of playing that like once. My 2.0 model's nearly like. You know that for anyone that's like a VTuber watching, you ever had that like anxiety of like when you're waiting on something and it's like on an any day now thing. That's how my art is right now for my 2.0 model. It should be done any day now. And I want it to, I'm waiting for it, because once I've got that, I can work out when I can actually put my re-debut date as. No! Oh, he's confused! He's confused! Please hit yourself! Kill yourself! Kill yourself! No! Please survive, Snowball! I'll stack donuts on it! Survive! Fuck! He didn't survive. My model is on hiatus, my artist is sick. My artist is like kind of overworking, like she's got like 2 different things she's working on. Oh, type for Umbreon to shine. Lola Mao even. No! Get in there.
I'm Tail!
Oh, fuck! Pippy tell the man to self-annihilate! Oh, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Shit. Oh, I only have 1 revive. Uh-oh. I only have 1 revive. I forgot to restack. I'll stack donuts on it. Thank you, Pippy. What? If you'd have survived, I would! Yeah, Umbreon's nice. I never thought we would have got a second, like, shiny because of that event thing. I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm happy to have a shiny Umbreon and my actual, like, shiny Glaceon that was full odds. I'm out of healing items. Uh-oh. I fucked up by coming here too early. I didn't stock up. I didn't stock up! Uh-oh. Sunny day. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Quick attack. I was gonna get him down as low as I can before he kills me. Yep.
Ah!
The game you're thinking is called is Are We There Yet? Yeah, okay. Oh, fix vans while tornadoes tear through the town. Oh, I haven't seen that one, BCD. I've only seen the, I've only seen the one that was the one I mentioned, the RV one, which is the one I thought it was, and I was kind of excited for that one to try out. What does Trump Card do? Bye, Umbreon. Sun boosted overheat and only 3/4 damage. Yeah, Umbreon's tanky as fuck. Snowball, my beautiful little glass cannon, hit him with a water pulse. Get him!
Ah! No!
Oh, fuck.
What about?
You fucking bastard. You used another fucking full restore. Come on, kill him. Kill him. Crit. Get a crit.
Crit. Yeah, we got a lucky crit, boys!
A second full restore is hit. Get him with a please, 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 please.
No! No!
Oh. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Snowball.
No, Snowball, don't you fucking have to no!
No.
No!
Oh! We got him. That's right, get fucked, Magma. Wait, what did I miss? Hold on. Does full restore clear minus on special attack? I don't think it does. Water pulse. No! Fuck your overheat! Yes, effect status and HP, yeah. When do I... We all know Pippy wants to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. What the fuck's Dreamlight Valley? Okay, out you go, Sacrificial Whooper. I had that max revive and that's all I've got. That max revive is all I've got left. Whooper's dying to say Bully Woo. Here we go. Bye, little Whooper. I always feel guilty. You promised never to hurt the Whooper. No, I said that I would keep him with me. I never said that I wouldn't use him as a sacrifice still. He gets feel bad for when I do it.
Let it pass!
Oh no. Glaceon, please. If Glaceon goes down, we're kind of fucked. Glaceon, live! Live!
Live!
It was a fucking crit. It was a fucking crit. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. The abuse Whooper, yeah. We're kind of fucked.
Ah!
We're kind of fucked. I've only got my HM slave and my underleveled fucking... Get in there, Mew. We're actually gonna lose this because I didn't buy enough revives.
Fuck!
Oh, we're in a problem. Well, let's get it over with. How did he survive?
Fuck!
Bounce on it, Dio! Oh no. Bounce is a weak non-stab move. Oh, fair. Hi, just go. Hi, 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 hi. Why's mother calling? Screen fades to white, blacked out. Yeah! That's painful amount of money we just lost. It's okay. It's okay. Why are we in fuchsia? Why are we all the way in fuchsia? Did I not rest on Cinnabar? Where's the shop here? Eh? Where's the shops? Wait, where the fuck is the shop? Fuchsia shop is northwest. Okay. It's like up here. Oh, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did she give me? Tenga berries. Oh my. Right, we grab 5 revives. Eight full restores. Not full restores, hyper potions. And I'll grab a full restore just in case. There we go.
Ah!
Right. Fly. Back we go, I guess. Let's hope we survive this time. We could have brute forced our way through that if I had, if I had taken, a restock, we would have gone through that. Should we replace Umbreon with something a little more useful at some point, do you think? Because he's just kind of tanky, he doesn't have any stat. He doesn't have any good moves, and he won't have them for a long time. Like, I think someone said I'd have to get, like, Moonlight, which is, like, level 71. No TM to buy? I'm not sure which TMs to teach yet. Did the poison game give Toxic? I think they did, actually. That might be useful. No, they gave Poison Jab. They gave Poison Jab. The foe is stabbed with a tentacle or arm steeped with poison. It may also poison the foe. Shadow Claw, Drain Punch. Can I teach it Drain Punch? Nope. My chair's all creaky. TMO 6 in the Battle Frontier. Ew. Punching with those cute paws. I mean, yeah, I'd let it punch me. Never fear, Amp is here. I once again did my large takeaway order. Yes, 2 large pizzas for $8.95. Not bad, not bad. Hi, Amp. Can't teach it Giga Drain. Do I bring pet? Okay, hear me out. If I was to level it up, how good would Petal File be still? Because I could give it Giga Drain. I could get rid of Cut. I could give it Giga Drain. Something like Punch of some kind. Like, I could give it dumb moves, and it'd be like adorable to have Petal File back in the team. For here, not good, but it's always good to have a grass. Oh, okay. Teach Owner Hole Mega Drain. Mega Drain I can't, and Giga Drain I can't. I tried, that was the idea, but apparently I can't learn. I can only learn Magical Leaf, but I need to get to give it Magical Leaf, I need to get a Heart Scale. Challenged by leader Blaine. The cargo. Right. Snowball's got this. Mega Drain on Owner. Oh, that would have been funny. Blaine has that drip. Yeah, Blaine looks... I like his outfit. Miss Maggie is only enough stuff like Magical Leaf. It's not really all that good. It's just one of those didn't expect that moves. I still don't know what to replace you Confuse Ray with on her. I've still got to find something to replace Confuse Ray with. I wish she could learn Hypnosis, because that'd be, like, useful as fuck to have. Magmar. Okay, Magmar's, like, the one I struggled with. Calculate risk. Calculate risk. Calculate risk. It's gonna hit me anyways. I'm dead. I'm dead. Have you looked up anything about the Snake Woman anime? Nope, not yet. I haven't. Lesson was great with Sunny Day, so you could run Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb. Ooh. Here's the thing, I want some kind of status effect thing like Sleep Powder. So what one of those would I want to replace with Sleep Powder? Maybe Sludge Bomb or Synthesis goes replaced with Sleep Powder. Sound good, Simmons?
Letterpulse!
Critical hit him. Crit him, crit him, crit him, crit him. Woo! We're good, we're good. Lipstick wants to learn Feint Attack, but cannot learn... What does Feint Attack do? That's the flinch one, right? It hits without fail. Nah. We got Dark Pulse. Yo, Feint Attack. Miss Max people always go Shadow Ball. I have Shadow Ball! I have Shadow Ball on her. Powder moves are only learned by Gloom. Yeah, my one already has those stealth summons. It already has Sleep Powder. I have Thunderbolt already as well. Destiny Bond wasn't too bad a sounding one. Okay, bag. Full restore on Snowball. Quick attack. Yep. Ah! Bye, Wooper. Okay, we got the hail still. That's good. That's good. That's good.
What a pulse! Yeah, it missed! It missed! The calculation worked!
The gamble worked! I got the fucking evasion! Nasty plot sounds good. Nasty plot sounds like a good choice.
What a pulse!
As long as this doesn't kill him or put him into the red, we should be fine. Okay, it was gonna use confusion. Oh! Yep, another full restore. He's gonna keep going for his foresters! That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Snowball survive. Snowball survive. 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 Survive.
Yeah, boy! Get him, boy! Ah!
There we go! There we go, we beat Belaine! Indeed hype, hell yeah! TM50, is this gonna be the overheat or whatever it's called? Yeah, he just said it. That's bold of you to think I can read Hawkfire. There we go, we got Brock and... who else left? I'm trying to think, we got Brock and... reading isn't a thing many people do. Yeah, I don't know how to read. Sleep powder, sunny day, solar beam, and a healing move. Okay. Where can I get a healing move? Brock, is this true? Oh, okay, you're talking about like Gigadreen, okay. Okay, well let's go grab Petal File. I'm glad to bring him back to the team. We don't need the Umbreon. Hi, Smug! I mean, unless... Okay, no, fuck it. We'll go find some moves for Umbreon. We'll go check what we can give Umbreon for now, okay? We'll find stuff. We'll find stuff. I gotta find heart... If I can find heart scales that can help us get some extra moves, that'd be nice. Does anyone know where I can get some heart scales? This ain't the... How you doing, Smug? Hope you're doing well. Heart scales you need to do the quest for Topheted. Huh? I'm good, just having dinner. Hope you're having fun. Yeah, I'm having fun. We just beat Blaine with Snowball using Water Pulse and a bunch of luck. The Todd luck. The more the user likes its trainer. Rock Smash the Rocks in Cyanwood for a chance at height scale. So thank you, Walking Peasant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go do that in a minute. A dark and horrible aura. That's Dark Pulse, right? I'm gonna grab that. Dig could be nice. Like, giving Umbreon Dig could be useful. Okay. Good for fire types. Yeah. We got Snowball who has the moves. Dick could be nice. Look, I might have 2 evolutions in my team right now, Nanashi, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm streaming. Yeah, we get Dark Pulse in here. There we go. Can we teach him Poison Jab? No, we cannot teach him Poison Jab. Rock Tomb Dig. I could teach him Dig. That would be useful. I can always replace it as well. There we go. Okay. So Dowsing Machine or Cyanwood with Rock Smash. The Rock Smash one seems like it'd be easier to grind. I'd say, like... I don't know, like, we'll get 4 of them. That covers, like, Umbreon and Mismagius. Let's remember to save. Okay. Right. Pokemon. Mew is our HM slot. So, where's Cyanwood? Cyanwood is this one here, right? Yeah, okay. Bag. No, not bag. Fucking fly. There we go. I'm just trying to think, like... Let's heal up real quick. Do you know the animator Hot Diggity Demon? I know the name. I feel like I've seen animations of theirs in the past on Newgrounds, but I don't remember anything they've made off the top of my head. But I do know them, yeah. Red shard. Unfortunately, he might be considering euthanasia due to his oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate to hear. So sad he inspired me so much. Yeah, like... That is genuinely fucking upsetting to hear. So I can't remember anything that he's made off the top of my head, because it's been so long since I saw him, but I recognize the name. That's a name that I recognize. Right? And I know that that's a big animator, and... It's someone that I know has inspired a lot of people, like Smug in the chat there, right? Smug is one of my favorite artists and animators. And he was inspired by that dude, so... You know... He wasn't thinking right, he reconsidered, so I've heard. I hope so. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Also, hi Fuzzy. I'm glad to hear that he reconsidered. I can kind of understand when your life is like at a low point, when the stress is like really, really bad. And you feel like things aren't improving, and like that they won't improve. I can understand people having those kind of thoughts. Hell, I've had those kind of thoughts in the past, you know? So like... I'm glad he reconsidered. Video where he hangs out with Daisy and Waluigi will sit up enough. The cute chica showing her boobs censored with pizza. I think I remember the Animal Crossing one, Nanashi. Yeah, hopefully he finds ways to manage it. I hope he does manage to recover. Hard scale? That's not hard scale. That's not hard scale at all. I still feel bad about... Sorry, I feel bad about the fact that people are wishing ill on him. There are people wishing ill on him. Why? Thank you for the subscription. I had a little noise. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the reason for wishing ill on someone that's sick like that? Like, did he piss someone off because of... He was kind of controversial at times. Are we talking like the haha he made a... Are we talking the controversial as like, oh yeah, he fucking beat a child? Or are we talking the controversy of he made a funny joke that was a little spicy? The latter. So he... Fucking Twitter freaks, man. Twitter freaks, like those fucking Twitter freaks, they are fucking subhuman scum. Right? That's what I will say, and I will not go any further because I'm not gonna glow on stream. I just think that these fucking people that are in the mindset of, I want this person dead because they made a joke I don't like. I feel like those people should take a trip around the backside of a sauna. I won't say anything else. Twitter freaks doing Twitter freak stuff. Yeah, exactly. Fucking animals. They're using dark woke as an excuse to justify. They'll use dark woke as an excuse, right? They will use a dark woke as an excuse, right? Because they're like, oh, we're gonna be edgy. Ha ha, look, dark woke. Look, guys, here, I've got a coffee mug that has the exact frame of when Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck. I'm dark woke. No, you can't say a slur on Twitter! No! 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 So that's the kind of fucking shit. That's the kind of shit they do. They'll call themselves dark woke and do shit like, haha, look, this person got killed, or haha, this person I don't like is suffering. But as soon as you make one mild thing in comparison, they start fucking crying. I had a dark woke retard. I had a dark woke retard once, back when I was, like, newer to streaming, trying to harass me, right? And I shit you not, he told me that I'm an ugly whore because I refuse to show my face as a VTuber. And he face doxed himself. And then I pointed out, like, thanks for the face dox, bro. I hope you realize that you having the thing about hashtag kill Trump and hashtag rape Elon in your description is probably a valid, can be considered a valid call to violence. So I guess I'll report this all to the FBI right now. And he fucking deleted everything and blocked me on the spot. As soon as you use their own tactics, or even threaten to use their own tactics against them, suddenly they get very, very uppity and very upset. Why did he do that? Oh, the reason he did that, Electric Eye, is because people were getting mad at Shondo for the... You guys have seen the clip of Shondo, right? You've seen the clip of Shondo, where she's like, whoa, sex, plap, plap, cunny, cunny. You know that clip? Yeah? Whoa! That clip? There was a clip going around that was circulating for like the 5th time. And some people posted it, and it was just like, oh, it's fucking pathetic what some grown women will do online to try and get money off of lonely men. And I replied to that saying, if you think that's bad, wait until you find out what else women will do for that. And just the OnlyFans logo is like the PNG of the OnlyFans logo in my message. And I rage baited a fuck ton of people with that. I must have had about fucking 90 comments plus of people seething at me, wishing me death and all this shit, calling me a pedo bait, calling me a pedophile, finally a heart scale. Calling me a pedo, calling me pedo bait because I made that fucking joke, right? And then he was one of the people that was getting mad, and he was like, he chased me to other posts on my Twitter to harass me. I remember at one point, At one point, if I remember correctly, it might still be there. At one point, I just posted in response, just like, if he couldn't handle the Pipster, he shouldn't have got in the ring with me, brother. And I, like, poorly drew my fucking bangs on, like, Hulk Hogan. 3 heart scales at once! Nice! Was that 2 or 3? I wasn't paying attention. You can joke about things without explicitly endorsing them. Yeah, people seem to forget that. That's why Pippy is a real one. I am just sick of fucking... After all the shit I went through as a child, right? I'm not trying to... I want to frame this with... I'm not saying this to trauma dump or to sympathy bait, okay? But I went through so much shit in my life. Like... I've been through so much shit, right? And it's the kind of shit that would break a normal person, right? And I mean that as genuinely as I can. These people would not last a fucking day during my childhood, right? And then they have the audacity to get uppity online at like, oh, I want to do all this shit. I shit you not, and I'm gonna say this right now, and it's gonna sound controversial, because I don't like people beating their children, but these are the kind of people that should have been beaten as a child. These are the kind of people that should have been beaten as a child. Straight up. Maybe that would have fucking put some sense into them. But no, a lot of them grew up in households where they had a bunch of money. They were never told no, and because they didn't get as much attention, they think that they're, you know, that there's something wrong. Or there'll be people that grew up in situations like, I didn't have that much money, but I had, like, someone who in my areas were rich, and I would, like, there's so many things, right? There could be so many fucking factors but why someone turns out like that. But usually it's gonna be fucking unbridled, like, mental illness that was never tended to. Or it's gonna be something along the lines of, like, fucking... like, it'll be mental illness and all that, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm mentally ill. Like, I'm a Vtuber, of course I fucking am. I've got ADHD, I'm diagnosed with ADHD and autism, and chronic insomnia. I have brainworms all the fucking time. I've got an inferiority complex. I've got fucking serious fucking self-esteem issues about things. I've even got PTSD, you know? I've got problems. And yet, for some reason, I can still be here and see, oh, what's this? This person is, like, left-wing, and I don't support, like, their views, but they've got, like, a debilitating disease. I can feel sympathy for that. I can feel like, oh, that's unfortunate to hear. But yet you have someone who's, like, on the opposite side of that. It's like, oh, this artist made a fucking joke. This animator, who I probably never even watched, made a joke that I've heard from some person on Reddit, posted this out of context clip of someone saying something. And I want them dead! That's the kind of shit they fucking do, because they are subhuman. Straight up. I fucking cannot stand when people have, like, that actual fucking level of contempt for another human being without any justified fucking reason whatsoever, because their justification is they said something mean online once. Anyways, I'm not gonna continue ranting, because I'm getting a little heated. Go off, girl. Solid desk slam. I should be careful. My desk is made of, like, really thin wood. We just leave out politics. Shackle? Eh? And people say retard is a slut. Yeah. Good thing Glaceon can call you off. Yeah, remember your blood pressure. I'm not gonna lie. For that desk slam, I kind of slammed, like, you know that part of your palm, the bottom part that connects into your wrist? I kind of just slammed that palm down to make that, like, meaty smack on the desk. And now my entire wrist hurts. My wrist hurts quite bad. Fucking hell. Retard is a French word, yeah. Karma? I had an argument once on Twitter with the, I had an argument with someone over, like, the dreaded N-word, as an example. And they were trying to say, like, the Spanish word for black came from the slur. And I just called him retarded and pointed out that it comes from, like, Latin, the original meaning. And that they're retarded. And then you have people who do that shit, where you provide the exact proof to their face, and they just completely, their brain cannot handle the, like, it's cognitive dissonance, right? Dissidence? I don't know which one it is. I'm retarded. You can point. Imagine you slammed your desk on stream and the whole desk breaks. I would cry. I would cry my eyes out. I can't afford to get a new desk. I can't afford a new desk right now. I can't afford a new anything right now. My chair is all creaky, but it's okay. I don't have to worry about that. I have things. I'm using the same, like, 3 plates. I can't replace them right now. The reason I can't replace them right now is because I've just dropped all that money on my 2.0. As soon as I recover in, like, a month, I'll be fine. But Desk-chan minus 5 HP due to fist, yeah. Gonna have to stream on boxes. Medication uses the word retard to describe it over time. Yeah, no, because retard comes from... Retard comes from the word retardant. Retardant is to slow something. Hence, something being flame retardant, it means that it's something that slows the spread of fire. Calling someone mentally retarded is just saying that they're mentally slow. That's literally all it means. If I say to you, are you slow in the head? That is the exact same as saying, are you retarded? That's the exact same. But no, it's a swear! It's a swear! I'm undiagnosed, but I think I have autism because I like to pretend to stim while I listen to music. Oh, I'm stimming. I'm stimming. And then they're going, I don't like the word retard. I don't like the word retard. And it's just like, I'm a diagnosed autist. Shut the fuck up, retard. And then they get angry at me for using the word retard. If the blacks get to use the N-word, why do I not get to use retard? I am retarded. I'm a diagnosed autist. The common example they always use is that it's a mean to people like people with autism. I'm a diagnosed autist. Why can't I say retard? I should be able to say what I fucking want. It's my word. It's our word. I'm reclaiming it. Shit. Okay. What are we making him remember? Preventing the foe from landing crits. Magical leaf is kind of shit, right? But Pippy, the N-word has something. Okay, so does the word retard. But my point being, why am I not allowed to say retard as a diagnosed autist? Magical leaf is nice, yeah. Astonish. I want to replace Confuse Ray with something. Let's check Umbreon. I use the word greaser on my Mexican half-brother when he's a dumb shit. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's like... we need to treat the word bigot just as bad as the N-word. Many people don't know it's a slur for Normans. I didn't know it was a slur for Normans. I'm gonna brush up on my racism. I'm slacking. Pursuit, Quick Attack, Confuse Ray, Feint Attack. Assurance. Last resort. None of these moves are useful. None of these moves are useful right now. Let's check. Houndoom, I guess. Thunder Fang. Smog. Okay. Does Glaceon have anything neat? Like, how I see things, right, is I don't generally like to get political or, like, preach about things, because I'm here to make you guys laugh, right? I'm not here to talk about politics. But there are just some times where you know, you feel like you need to say something, because people are just so fucking stupid these days. Thunder Fang was the reason you're going to hunt the heart scales? No, it wasn't. I was checking, I wanted to get at least one so I could check what I needed for Umbreon, but Umbreon doesn't have fuck all to use, Simmons. Breaking out the ancient racism. When the Normans first landed in France, the local populace was in front of them for saying bigot, aka my god. Oh, okay. Politics became boring and tiring and so... It is, but the problem is there are people out there now that are getting incredibly extreme when it comes to politics. You, like, look at the whole thing with Anne Widdecombe in the UK. She got assassinated by someone. You have the Charlie Kirk thing. You have a lot of, like, political assassination is coming back, basically, right? Like, shit's getting bad. Okay. Move. Yeah, I'm very in line with Kersha in the idea of the people that say I just want to grill and they try to completely ignore things are very detrimental because of the fact that if you just ignore it, eventually your grill is going to be taken away and you won't have anything to do. You're not gonna... But at the same time, I feel like in my case, my political beliefs are something that I keep to myself for most cases. I have no reason to, like, constantly talk about politics. I'm not a political streamer. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean I'm gonna lie about my beliefs, and it doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, if someone asks me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, no, yeah, fuck Trump, fuck this and that. It's like, no, fuck off. I don't care about Trump. I'm British. Why the fuck does the opinion of some 5'3" British woman, like, sitting in England matter about the American president? Why the fuck do people... Where in my life does that matter? You know? Who cares about a bottle of water? No? I have a bottle of water right here. People have too many yeah, that's the problem, BCD, is like... In this day and age, people treat fucking religion. People treat politics like it's a religion. It's cult, like, zealotry level behavior. That's what my thoughts on it is, right? You have these people... Just one drink or 3. I have 3. I have that. I have my Monster. I have a Tango. I have 3 drinks on my desk. He doesn't need cup. Do you like icing your drinks? I don't mind icing my drinks. I'm too lazy to use it in there half the time, but I don't mind it. As long as the drink is cold, I don't care. I think politics became religion, replacements are adjacent for some. Yeah, definitely. Sunny day was one of the things that I needed. And to move the air. Okay, we got sunny day. I kind of like Leaf Blade. Is Leaf Blade worth taking? Well, no, because I'm going to need Solar Beam. If I have Giga Drain and Solar Beam, then I'm kind of set, aren't I? Your hicks are so cute. Thank you. I am lucky that my chronic hiccups aren't like... Have you guys heard, like, Kersh's hiccups? When she hiccups, I think it's better than Magical Leaf. Yep, I'm going to be getting Solar Beam. Like, you guys have heard Kersh's hiccups. She has the same thing I do, I think, with the chronic hiccups, except mine are, like, a little more frequent. But every time she does, she's like... You know? It's really funny. At least my hiccups are cute. I'd be terrified if my hiccups were like Kersh's. That would jump scare me. Like that, you know? Leaf Blade is better than Magic Leaf. Yeah. If you have hiccups, just remind yourself not a fish. Yeah, that's what I do, but the problem is, Ghost Rick, I have chronic hiccups. Me doing that doesn't stop my hiccups. My hiccups aren't like... They don't come and go. I literally just... I will have a random hiccup every now and then. Okay, we got Petal File with a quick claw. She screams like a kaiju, yeah. And then you got me here who just has the little cute ones, which I'm lucky I have, because they sound cute at least. Okay, we need... Where can we get Solar Beam? Sounds like a status ailment from an RPG. Jump scare thyself. Stupid hiccup. Alright, Pippy off. Bye, Mythmare! Mega Drain goes replaced by Giga Drain. Petal Fire was level 24. He's kind of fucked. Where can we get Solar Beam? Solar Beam Golden Roll Star on the 5th floor. Okay, thank you. Pokemon. Fly. Golden Rod. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have fun and don't let Snowball die. I will not let Snowball die. Every time I sneeze, I say fuck after it. I don't know why. I do that if I start tripping on my words. I've had times where I'm like tripping on the words and I'll try to repeat it. Take a pause, repeat it again. Take a pause, repeat it again. If it gets like 2 or 3 times, I will just randomly scream fuck or something like that. That one was sharp. Ah! Okay, next floor up, I guess. So happy that my first 2 days at work went fine. Hell yeah! After the screaming, the words come out, no problem. Yep, very commonly, Sindara. Power from the berry, Wondrous Wall of Light. 2-turn attack. Yep, this is... I don't have enough money. Is this regular SoulSilver? Seeing Mew caught... Seeing Mew if I call my eyes surprised. Yeah, it is. Hold on, give me a moment. I will show you. I swear I had a nugget to sell. I have 2 nuggets to sell. Nice. Here we grab Solar Beam. I feel you, Pippy. Yeah. Okay, we got that. This is Blizzard, right? I want to grab an extra one. I'll grab an extra Blizzard just so we have it. Okay, so with SoulSilver, you can still do the mystery gift stuff if you know how to do them. So I went and did all the mystery gifts. So that's why I have a Mew. Mew can learn any move in the game. That includes HMs. So when I found that out, I was like, well, Mew's gonna be the perfect HM slave then. So I have cut, strength, and fly on Mew, and I'm gonna teach it rock climb. And then I have Houndoom has rock smash, and Flash plus the other things are all on the Wooper. But yeah, so I did the mystery gift stuff. If I go to the move Pokemon. Whoops. Keep hitting the wrong button because I'm retarded. Mew putting Bidoof out of a job. I don't have a Bidoof. So yeah, so I've got like the... That's fucking petal file. Yeah, so I got Mew here. Right, which is, again, it says here, Wi-Fi gift. Right? It's got the little event ball. It's a legitimate. It's just I had to claim it through the totally real Nintendo service, quote, you know, quote unquote. So different for me. I was playing Pokemon Crystal a couple months ago. Yeah? So let me see. I've got, like, this one here. This Pikachu. This Pikachu is Ash's Pikachu. If you look, you can see on the small screen, original trainer Ash. Right? This is supposed to be the Pikachu. This Crobat is supposed to be a event thing. I don't understand why. You've got this Rattata? I think that's a regular Rattata. Ignore the name of this Arbok, I got mad at this one. That's my Typhlosion. Okay, they're putting them into here. Okay, that's why. The shiny Umbreon was an event Umbreon, because they gave a shiny Eevee out during one of the events, so that's what I got there. They also had the shiny 3 here for the event. There's also a Jirachi. It's a naughty nature. You've got the ones I've actually caught. Lugia, you know, there's the Celebi. Latias. Oh yeah, and that was another thing, I got the Latias from the, one of the event things as well. Yeah. Did I just see loss in the Typhlosion name? Yeah, you did! Let me just organize this basket a little bit. So yeah, like, the Umbreons are shiny. I should also point out, because I know a lot of people probably saw that I have a shiny Glaceon. If you look at the original trainer Pippy, when I was playing Fire Red, one of my end goals was to hatch a couple of Eevees. It was going to be like 3, I think. I wasn't sure if I was thinking that I might have taken, like, I had the Vaporeon, which I got. I was gonna trade the, I was gonna hatch 3 of them, evolve one into a Flareon, one into a Jolteon, so I had one of every one. And then one Eevee, and that Eevee was gonna be, like, possibly traded up to Diamond, given a rare candy to make a Glaceon, and then come back down. That was the rough idea, but I was like, maybe not, because I know I might get an Eevee in game, and I'll just go with something else, like an Espeon or an Umbreon or something, right? Wasn't entirely sure. The second egg I hatched was a fucking shiny. Full odd shiny. And I'm like, okay, this is perfect. It's even got, like, a second best, like, nature I can have for a Glaceon. And it's got, like, god tier, like, IVs. Like, this was insane. So, yeah. That's how I got Snowball. And Snowball's been with us since the beginning. Need a 3D model to mod you to replace Penny and Scarlet and Violet. That way you're the Eevee girl. Hell yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Hi, Lumi! I'm gonna feel bad once, like, SoulSilver's done. Because of the fact that I can't take another Glaceon into Omega Ruby. Like, I would have to, like, go out of my way to get one again. Which I will do. I will never... Like, any game that allows me, I will have a Glaceon in the party. Bag. Did we teach it Solar Beam? There isn't a way for me to do it, but I would just have to... Like, I can catch... In Omega Ruby, I can catch an Eevee. Full Glaceon is in every game. Nope, not all of them. Gen 3... like Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, like those three, and Fire Red, Leaf Green, Glaceon doesn't exist. Glaceon was introduced in Gen 4. Being that SoulSilver is the Gen 4 remakes, that's why I was able to get a Glaceon. You can't technically get Glaceon normally in SoulSilver, because in the early gens, you had to take it to an ice rock and level it up, right? Every game after is introduced. Technically yes, technically no. The Gen 2 remakes, the only way you can get it is trading a Glaceon in. You can use a save editor to put Glaceon in ORAS. Here's the thing, Remy, I looked it up and apparently I can just catch a fucking Eevee in Omega Ruby. So... You seen clips of that Shift at Midnight game? Nope. There we go, we got Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder. Petal Fire was ready to go. I think we can start using Houndoom in some fights. So I don't think we need to worry about having him without the XP share. So if I give the XP share to Petal Fire until he's like level 40, I should think we'll be fine. There we go. Petal Fire sure is a name. Yeah! It's a fucking great name. I forget who recommend. Someone in the chat. I was like, when I play the Pokemon games, I usually let people give like. I'll let people. If I think of a funny name, I'll name the Pokemon a funny name. And if someone in the chat suggests one that's funny, I will pick that. For an example, we had a Dragonair in the party in Fire Red, and the Dragonair's name was Dad's Belt. I also had an Arcanine named Red Rocket. My Vaporeon was named Bubbles because I like blowing bubbles being the joke. If you could choose between an Arcanine or Houndoom, which one would you prefer? I prefer Arcanine, honestly. Good old Dad's Belt, yeah? Yeah, so you had, Dad's Belt must have felt real awkward when he evolved. I gave it an Everstone. Once I got it into a Dragonair, I gave it an Everstone so it wouldn't go into Dragonite. Just so it'd keep its belt shape. Trying to think, we also... Oh yeah! The Gengar was fucking great. I made a second save, like a copy of the save, so I could trade with myself to get my Haunter to turn into a Gengar. And I named the Gengar Gengrape. Like Gengrape. Like Gengrape. I'm trying to think of what else we had. We had Gengrape, Bubbles, Red Rocket. 7076. Thank you, Kak, for the fucking... Thank you for the freedom money, the 1776. Howdy, Pippy, just got off work, gonna take the knack. Take care, here's some money dollars. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Kak. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Also, I was gonna post one, I was gonna say one thing, Kak. I have a grown tube. Okay, frog. I have a grown tube. Pedophile, oh no. Fuck, I forgot to color. I've got to. Words! I forgot to fixed the chat colors with the donos. I forgot to update that. I love the tube. Yeah, the tube's great. Look at it. It's like... Ah! I was playing with this earlier while I was cooking food. Hi, Ferret! "1776 helped establish one of the greatest countries on the world, Canada." Huh? He's paying you the American birth year amount. Yeah, he does. And I'm not complaining. I appreciate it. Okay, so we need to go level up Petal File. Lipsticks. Fucking hiccups! I think lipsticks at a point where we can use them outside the pie. So sorry again last time. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm doing good, Ferrith. Don't. I'm pretty decent. 15 years ago, Canada was probably a different decent country. Yeah. Much like Cute Hick. Thank you, Abel. Much like here, Canada's kind of gone to shit from what I've been seeing. My chair is so fucking creaky. I think my chair's creaky because I keep sitting on it like a retard. Let me think here. Where would be a good spot to train? I guess, like, just going to Kanto. Ah! A chair is... Canada's been sliding downhill since 2008. Yeah? We've been sliding downhill since the 90s here, but... It's only like since 2016 that things have gotten way worse. Undertown, Cerulean. We still got Pewter City. Right. Hold on. We've got Pewter City left, gym-wise. Where's a good spot to train? Snowman Country is melting. Did I level fuck? Wait, that might be a good... It's side. Yeah, Blair... There were things going on prior to it, but Blair is definitely when things started going... Thank you for the $20 Boo Boost. I misread your name nearly, sorry. Thank you for the $20 Boo Boost. I appreciate it a fuck ton. There was no message, but there. Thank you. Oh look, hey, it's Daikale. Thank you for the 1 month subscription, Daikale. Ho hey, free super chat. Pokedex? Not Pokedex, Pokemon. Can Petal File survive some wild Pokemon here? Maybe? They don't want you to know the supers are free. Okay. Sleep powder? Went from treading water to drowning. Yeah? He's fast asleep, so I can do a sunny day and then a solar beam. Ah! Solar beam! Ah! That did like fuck all when it comes to damage. I should've just spammed fucking Giga Drain. It's neutral damage, true. I'll throw a fucking solar beam. If you don't know how much the town region is relatively okay. Plus using and disbursement new Brits into little towns and villages. Yeah, it's been getting bad here with that 3D printed Jolteon. Wait, what am I missing? You have a 3D printed Jolteon? Ooh. Surely this heals up, right? Ah! Defend sharply, Rose. Was it 53? How much is this gonna heal me? 59. I mean, this is healing me. I'm technically +1 every time. We gotta level this boy up. One of the big issues with the UK right now is unless you, like, as Noel Bubble said there, unless you're living in like a small region or like homogenous town, like, it is getting bad, like, everywhere, and I can speak from experience. I do live in a city. It's pretty fucking bad at points. Ah! You just have to be like Zanny the Economist woman? Oh? How so? Explain. Ignoring reality and living in a bubble. I mean, I kind of do that. I kind of do that already. I just don't go outside. I mean, I know everything that's going on out there. But I just don't leave my house unless I'm physically forced to. Like, oh, what's that? I need to go pay my electric bill? Okay, I'll leave the house this time. I get my groceries delivered and everything. I fucking refuse to leave the house. How much quicker would it be to do this? There's a difference between getting half XP and full XP. The great indoors, yeah. My brother wants me to go to Finland again next year. And when I do, he's told me that he's gonna make me touch grass. So, and I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to it. It'll be fun. So I actually feel safe, so I will actually be able to go touch grass. Dude gonna roll you in the grass like a steamroller. He's laying to you. Nah, he wouldn't. Green Pippy. They only have ice and alcohol in Finland, yeah? Me being at risk of seeing a different tribal ethnic group when I step outside is a violation of my human right. Yeah? I broke my nail. I just noticed like the tip of my nail's broken. I don't know how. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to fix my nail real quick. Sorry. Ah! It's gonna bother me if I don't fix this. Acrylic nail Pippy arc when. Funny enough, Melly, I was thinking of just getting some, like, because my nails are so brittle, I was thinking of just getting some, like, nice, like, plain, like, black ones. And just using those. The problem is they need to have enough, like, of a grip. They need to have enough of a grip that they won't, like, break off when I'm using them for my shamisen. Hopefully they don't have Pokemon off Finland or else Pippy will be taking shots like Simo Haya! Unfortunately, I'll bite my nails a lot. I used to bite my nails, but I managed to force myself out of the habit. What Japanese nails? Like, I have found ones with Japanese art on them, but they do kind of look a little tacky. Who cares that they're tacky, you don't go outside anyway? Well, it depends on if I like how they look as well. Me too, I've bit my nails all my life and I haven't done it in a year now. It's been about a year, maybe a year and a tiny bit since I chewed my nails last. Problem is my nails my nails are incredibly brittle. I think it's a deficiency and partly genetic as well because my mother also has brittle nails and so did my grandmother. I was thinking that Hawkfire, but it's very hard to find those. I would have to custom order some. I could get like black nails with like tiny little maple leaves in them. That'd be kind of neat. Like they're basically like two colors. Pippy is a girl, theoretically, so she just wants to look cute and girly. What the fuck do you mean, theoretically? The fuck do you mean, theoretically? I've been found out, guys. I'm actually a 6'5", fucking Japanese man. I'm actually Yujiro Hanma. Knew it! Theoretically, because he forgot funny. Okay. Look at Shouder's eyes. Shouder's eyes are like, brr, brr. So we are all females to you, yeah? 6'5" Japanese sumo fighter. Yujiro Hanma could jerk people off of his back muscles if he wanted, which is hard. What the fuck, Melly? What the fuck, Melly? A 6'5" Japanese is basically an Evangelion neck. Huh? Eh? Ball! Cloister Clussy. Ah! Ah! Okay. Wait, what the fuck is this comment? All women who have been pregnant have been mechs apparent, technically. What? Very pointy devil's doorbell. Fucking hell. ESL spotted. Wait, what do you mean ESL spotted? Oh, an item. Brine! I don't know what Brine do. Little fetus mech pilots. Yeah. Hold on, does the Evangelion, like, you know how like in Evangelion they're just like getting the fucking robot Shinji? Is that like reverse birthing? Is Evangelion reverse birthing? These are the questions I need to keep myself up at night with. Evangelion is based on a real story. We are not doing Unbirthed today. What do you mean we're not doing Unbirthed today, Abel? We already opened that fucking door. Evangelion is incest Jesus. Pippy, don't try to unpack that! You've been by my side this whole time, Mama. Quite literally is unbirthing when you think about it. Uh-oh. Do not try Evangelion lore. Evangelion's overrated in my opinion. It's not bad, it's just I think like people put too much like praise in it. It's not as good as people say, like some people think, which me saying that, like bro, some people are gonna want me dead for that. I don't think it's bad at all though. I didn't care about it. It's funny in the game there's an achievement using the Shinji chair meme. People, companies learn that anime could be profitable. Yeah, kinda. Shinji putting his feet on the bus bench was a choice. Extremely engraved in the Japanese monoculture, so the rest of the world is a bit overhyped. Yeah? It's not bad in the slightest. I won't ever say it's bad. Hi, Hermit! It's mid-watch Gurren Lagann. I liked Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann was funny. I liked Gurren Lagann. Garlic palm chicken bites are so good. That sounds good. Holy shit, that sounds really good. I gotta decide what I'm gonna eat after stream. I had a snack at the start of stream, so I gotta count that. I gotta like factor that into whatever I make food later. Okay, right, we got this. We got this route, nearly done. Kamina shades, okay. So about it totally made me touch some of the tiles, so hype. Yeah! There we go. I got to anime proper to every decent Sailor Moon. For me, the thing that got me into Bleach, I was like 13 at the time, I think. I'm not counting Pokemon, obviously. So I watched Pokemon when I was much younger, but like... I think the thing that got me into Pokemon... No, sorry, me into Pokemon? Me into anime was Bleach. Bleach is still my #1 anime. And I am severely autistic when it comes to Bleach. Really enjoyed the Blood War. The Blood War arc's good. The Pippy saw Rukia's enormous head and oh my god, why am I so... Look, Melly. Unironically, Rukia was like my second crush I ever had, right? And by the point I had a crush on Dawn from Pokemon, and I didn't really think much about it back then, but then when I got to Rukia and had the crush on her, like, straight away, it made me, like, for a little bit think I was, like, a lesbian straight up. And then I saw Byakuya, and I'm like, wow, I like him a lot, too. And then I kind of realized that I'm just bisexual. I just like women and femboys, basically. The one that got me into it was Soul Hunter. I watched Evangelion, I was too young to understand when it was. They made Soul, Aura and Host Club and originally hosting. My first animes were Bleach, which I've talked about. And then I was just about to get to that. Inuyasha was another one. And yeah, as Melly just said, as the moment I saw fucking Sesshomaru, I was like, oh no, he's hot. I didn't like Inuyasha as much as Sesshomaru, but god damn. Original Hellsing. I watched Hellsing Ultimate. I watched Dragon Ball. I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and the original. I've watched... What else have I watched? I'm trying to think the ones back in the day. I remember trying to watch the One Piece anime and being like, the pace, I like the story, I like where it's going, right? But I really don't like the pacing, so I ended up just swapping to the manga for One Piece. I jumped off One Piece 3 times. Fair. I can understand if people don't like One Piece, to be honest. I can understand it. My laptop's being a piece of shit, so I'm gonna have to give it a break. Have a nice stream. Bye, Smug! I hope you have a great day. If you're still awake after, I'll chat with you in, like, DMs like I usually do.
Ah!
Hell yeah. I might make a hot dog later or something. I'll find something to, like, eat when I make food after. Outlaw Star? I've never seen Outlaw Star. I'm trying to think of which... My mind is kind of blurring which ones I watched in the orders. I've watched them. I know Bleach was my first and Inuyasha was, like, my second. I watched Ranma 1/2 very early into when I was watching anime. I watched the entire of Naruto, One Piece, Berserk, My Hero Academia I've watched and read, but it's like, eh. You haven't watched Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied was on my, like, list, but I never actually got around to watching it. I have seen Space Dandy. I have seen Gurren Lagann. I have seen, Azumanga Daioh, which is the one I really, really fucking like. Elfen Lied, yeah, she did. Fucking Christ, busy. Boku no Pico, I've seen. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, no, but it was like one of those ones I wanted to watch. I've seen Shoujo Ramune. I've seen, I've heard of Bible Black. I haven't seen Bible Black, though. I haven't actually watched it. I think, oh, shit. My brain is... Mushishi was another one I watched that I really liked. I think I've... Yeah, Mushishi is great. Yeah, I liked Mushishi. Dororo was another one I watched. Pokemon. Explain the plot of Boku no Pico without getting banned from YouTube or Twitch. Okay. First Dororo or the remake? The remake. That's easy, Melly. All you need to just say is it's about two friends having a bunch of fun times together. There you go. Problem solved. Shadow Ball. I have... Let me think. I've also... Dark Pulse. I'm trying to think here. I've seen Soul Eater, that's another one I've seen. Do you prefer reading manga or watching anime? It depends on the medium. It depends on which one, V7. Like, I prefer the manga for Berserk and One Piece. I've read Bleach through multiple times, as well as watched it multiple times. I'm kind of neutral on those. I think it all depends on which one. Generally, though, I prefer to watch... Oh yeah, Dark Gathering, that's another one I really like. Dark Gathering with Yayoi, the purple-haired lolly with the little skulls in her eyes. I fucking... Yayoi is so fucking cute. I fucking love Dark Gathering. I'm waiting for season 2 of that. Golden Kamui is another fucking one I really like series-wise. I need to go watch the final season of that. Free Ren I've seen. Hi, Eva! We're just talking about anime right now. How you doing, Eva? Hope you're doing great. Hope you have a good stream. Yeah, I'm having a great stream. We talked about fucking... We talked about Poke-fucking. We talked about Evangelion being, unbirthing anime. We've talked about... I actually forget half of what we talked about already today on stream. What's the one about lollies trying to date their teacher? Final season is out. Yeah, I need to watch the final season of Golden Kamui. I need to watch season 2 of Free Ren as well. Still, I've been lazy about that. There are like free animes about lollies trying to date their teacher. Yeah? Okay, Petal File and Lipstick are both getting XP here. Kodomo no Jikan. I recognize the name, but I don't think I've seen it. The anime about lollies trying to date their teacher. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Let me think. What is that anime? Does anyone... Okay. I've been watching Mushoku Tensei. Oh, I've got to get around to watching that. Konosuba's another one I have watched. I thought Sword Art Online was dog shit. What was that one? Okay. For any of you that have seen like horror or like horror comedy animes, what was that one anime called? With the girl that can see... that can see ghosts and shit, and the ghosts are trying to get her to react, and she's trying to not react. Because if she reacts, they know she can see her. She knows they can, like, she can be seen, like... If she reacts, the ghosts know that they can be seen by her, and then they can, like, take her life force or something. I can't remember what the plot was. Miruko-chan! Yeah, Miruko-chan. That's the one that me and my friend Unga watched. That is really nice. I actually really liked watching that. Yeah, Miruko-chan. I remember watching that. That was fun. I like that. I was watching, like, those kinds of anime for a while with my... Hold on one sec. I was watching those with my friend Unga. And, that was around the time I found Dark Gathering. Dark Gathering is great. It's a similar vibe, but, like, you got, like, ghosts and all that. But you got a cool, like... There you go. Either, if you're looking for any good anime with lollies in it, watch Dark Gathering. Watch Dark Gathering if you haven't seen it already. Yayoi, the main, like, character, is fucking adorable. Spy X Family. Spy X Family is one I need to watch at some point. I'm gonna Google a list of, like, popular anime to see which ones I've watched, because I know there's a few of them that I'm brain flatlining on. Pardon the hiccup. Yeah, Golden Kamuy, Free Ren. One Piece, obviously, I read the manga for. Jujutsu Kaisen was one that I thought was okay. I feel like I didn't like the anime of Jujutsu Kaisen. I liked reading it more. Because I felt like the visuals were kind of getting into, like... I felt like they were getting into the visual equivalent of Goislop, basically. If that makes sense. Like, the term Goislop, like, if you imagine what that would be in, like, visual format, that is what I imagine it was at, you know? Speaking of horror comedy, there was this one season where the exorcist is a pervert and wants to bang the ghost. Oh, no. Snake anime, I haven't seen that yet. Attack on Titan was another one I've watched. That was Vinland Saga, that was one. I watched the first season of Vinland Saga, and I started reading it. And Vinland Saga was okay. I personally didn't like the ending that much. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer, right? Demon Slayer I've watched. Like Kimetsu no Yaiba. I've watched that and read it the whole way through. Yeah, Dragon Ball, Vinland Saga. Yeah, Vinland Saga was better as a manga. I actually really liked it as a manga. I'm just scrolling through this list to see. ReZero was one that I watched a bit. It was it's okay. Fairy Tail was kind of shit. You could sum up Fairy Tail as every single thing. It's like, oh, here is this next plot. Here is this quest line. Big bad, power of friendship. Move on to next series, like next season. You can break it up like that, basically. Fairy Tail was kind of meh. JoJo, I've watched JoJo's part 1 through 5, and I lost interest after, like, part 5. Part 5 was good, but the rest of it didn't seem interesting when I looked things up. Yeah, Spy X Family's one I need to watch. I kind of want to watch My Dress Up Darling. I've heard that's good. Let me see. Yeah, Konosuba is one I liked a lot. I've been recommended Overlord by my friend Unga because it's one of his favorites. Goblin Slayer is another one I saw that I liked. Mob Psycho I've seen. Code Geass I've seen. I saw a couple episodes of that Mashal Magic and Muscles series. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, like Hunter x Hunter, is one I'm a big fangirl of. I actually really like Tagashi's work. And speaking of that, Yu Yu Hakusho was one I liked a lot. Let me see. I'm still going through this list to see. Death Note, that's another one I watched. Boruto was dog shit. Boruto was dog shit. I've heard Promised Neverland is really good, but I haven't ever gotten around to watching that. That's been on my list. Lucky Star, I've seen a tiny bit of, but I haven't watched it all the way through. Azumanga Daioh is probably one of my favorite comedies. Like, I know you can't physically see it right now, but like, if you can hear this, I have a custom-ordered Osaka plushie. I have a custom-order, like, Osaka sitting on my desk. I gave her a little propeller hat. I gave her a propeller hat. She's my fucking... She is my desk mascot. She sits there with her dumb spirit. Osaka! Like, Ayumu Kasuga is my fucking spirit animal. Also, hi Vivi! Have you seen Bakano? No, I haven't. If you like Azumanga... Yeah, Nichido is, like, on my list. After I finish watching Free Ren Season 2 and Golden Kamui, Nichijo's actually on my list to watch. I also need to go finish watching... I need to go finish watching Gintama as well, because I really liked Gintama. Gintama was funny as fuck. Yeah, I said Yu Yu Hakusho before. I've watched Inuyasha. I've watched Ranma 1/2. I really, really like Ranma 1/2 and Inuyasha. Like, they're both in my top 10. Like, along with, like, Bleach. Bleach, Berserk, Ranma 1/2, Inuyasha, Golden Kamui, Hunter x Hunter, Mushishi. I haven't seen the original Trigun. Azumanga Daioh, I'm trying to think of two more. Those are my top 8 for now. Top 8 for now. You need to be some JP culture weed for context. Yeah, not an issue for me. Have you ever seen The Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind? I got, like, I think 4 episodes in, because there was only 4 episodes out when I watched it, Fuzzy. I fucking love that series as well. I just haven't finished it because of the fact that they didn't, like, I know there's more out, I just haven't got back to watching it. Monogatari. I watched some Monogatari, but not, like... I didn't get, like, super into it. I liked some of the things, but it was very hard to follow along to back when I was watching it. Kodomo no Jikan. I haven't seen that. I'm still going through this list. Of, like, things. Happy Sugar Life. Nope, never heard of it. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I have heard of, but I haven't seen that. That's been on my watch list. I see it here. Gintama. Saga of Tanya the Evil, I've heard is okay, but I haven't seen it. Ari Life, I haven't seen that. Let me see. I'm just nerding out here with these things. I haven't seen these in a while. Tanya Eva's really good. Toilet Bound. Yeah, I've heard about some of these. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is something that I need to watch at some point. I haven't watched that. You guys gotta understand, I'm very autistic, right? Every time I go to, like, I want to watch another anime, I will sit down and I will think of which one to watch, and then, like, 20 minutes later realize that I'm now, like, an episode, like, half the way through the first episode of Bleach again, and I just rewatch the entirety of Bleach. I have watched Bleach a total of, like, 14 fucking times. What anime movie is your favorite? I'm not sure. I've not seen that many in movie animes. I've seen a bunch of Bleach ones, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm just going through this list here, and there's, like, a bunch of... Need to rewatch it, so I'm gonna go finish watching it. Yeah? I'm starting to get through the Aizen arc. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Let me see. Ghost Stories. The dub of Ghost Stories was the one I really liked as well. It was funny. Yeah, Miruko-chan, that's here now on the list. I've seen that. I've seen the original Devil May Cry. Nope. I played the games, though. Yeah, I'm still going through here. I don't... Oh yeah, fucking Great Teacher Onizuka. That's one of my brother's favorites. My brother forced me to watch that with him, and that was great. I really liked Great Teacher Onizuka. Okay, I think that's enough of the list for now. Let's continue with the game. Let's continue with the game. That's enough for the list for now. Yeah, no, I've watched quite a few anime. Probably not as much as some people, but I've watched quite a few and quite a few different types. The original one is really good. There's an actual English voice cast of the characters. Also a lolly character that Dante takes care of. Oh, hell yeah. Probably more than 12. Yeah, I've definitely seen quite a few. Is that crit? No? He turned... I like Brocky's call. He turned a frying pan into a drying pan. I remember that. Ah! But yeah, I've watched quite a few anime. Hi Nama! Don't forget his signature jelly-filled donuts. Hi Nama, hope you're doing well. Watching anime was like 80% of what I did in college. For me, I had a lot of issues with, basically being locked in. I haven't seen No Game, No Life, Stealth Simmons. With me, I was locked in the house a lot, so I never really went outside much. So a lot of the stuff I did was stuff I could do on my PC. So for me, a lot of stuff I did was like gaming and watching anime. If it weren't for the fact that I shower like practically every day and like try to do somewhat, I would be like a good example of like a girl failure, but I'm okay. I do pretty well actually. Rona studies happen to me too. Rona? What's Rona studies? Not a girl failure, just a girl okay. Yeah. COVID. I used to watch, I've been watching anime since like fucking... I could find out exactly when. Hold on. I gotta check when the Kenpachi versus Noitora fight aired, because I remember I started watching when that was starting. If you studied during Corona, nope. I did fuck all. I've been watching anime since 2008. I wasn't studying during Corona. I'm older than like half the people in chat. All I did during COVID was work anime hag, lolly. Yeah, I'm a lolly baba. Fuck it, we're just gonna bring Snowball out. We're probably the same age, maybe? Do not let the lolly fool you, she is ancient. Yeah? Can we kill the Rhyhorn? Meow meow. Hit that bitch with an ice beam. Ah! Have you seen Angel Beats? Nope. Meow meow. The eternally lollybaba or Hime-sama. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's really funny. The Kitsune mask should have tipped me off. It is really funny. One of my moderators actually refers to me, like, jokingly as, like, Hime-sama. And I don't know why. I really like that. I don't know what it is. I just think about that. I really like that. Ancient power. Ouch. Ouch. Have you seen Gushing Over Magical Girls? No, I haven't, but I recognize the name. Hime-sama Princess. Yeah, I know. I know what Hime-sama means. Of course I know. I also, I do have a title that I don't use. You have an error of royalty when you're not being a Guna or Hicking. I don't have an error of royalty. I'm just like... I'm a little retarded. Right? And the gap moe is there when I'm being retarded, because I can tell, like, you know. Not many women, or men for that fact, probably have the ability to say the words, "When I was 23, I shoved a pencil up my nose." Right? Not many people get to say that. And be, like, telling the truth. So, I am slightly retarded. But I like to think when I'm not doing those things, that I do have, like, a bit of thing. It's why, like... Oh no, not the pencil story again. I'm not telling it again! I'm just saying. Slightly. I like the fact that we've invented the term in this fucking, like, in this streams. We've invented the term RLSE, Retarded Little Sister Experience. Apparently that's what I give off. Now, I know at some point when I'm talking, I can give off that, again, as you said, like, the royalty thing. That makes me happy as well. Do you know why? Because I originally, when I started streaming, I had a title that I had thought of, which was Momiji no Hime, which means Princess of the Autumn Leaves. That's supposed to be like, you know, part of my design has that title in mind. My 2.0 model reflects it so fucking well. Because my 2.0 model, like, for the moderators who have seen it, and, like, the very few people that have seen it, like, early, for reasons or one or another, like, artists, they can tell you, like, it has a very, very noble look to it. Very, very pretty. Like, it fits the name and the title. And then when you have the gap moe of me being like, I can shove the crayon up my nose! You know? It's gonna give some very heavy gap moe vibes. Or when I do death metal, that's another time. Okay. So, let me think. There are still some new people in chat, right? Royalty are probably messed up genetically to do that anyways. True. I like this Pharaoh saying Hime-sama. I genuinely like hearing that, like being called Hime-sama. I actually do really like that. Anyways. I should do something. Because I know there's quite a few new people in the chat watching. Hi, Kaz! Because there is a few new people watching, would you like a little treat? For people that don't know, I play Japanese instruments. I can play the shamisen, and I can play the shinobue. Shinobue is my main instrument. So how about I play a little bit for you guys? Because this will be like one of the last times I play it on my 1.0 model. I'll mute the game. Okay? I'll do this 'cause it's been a while. Ah! Okay. You guys ready? There we go. Hold on. What's that chat there? I have no idea what the instruments are. So that one there is the shinobue. Damn girl, you toot on the weird flute, done good. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to my 2.0 model, because my 2.0 model is going to have tracking. I'm so excited for it. Like genuinely. Like genuinely. Activate the tube. Okay, here's the tube. You get the tube. There you go, there's the tube. As for the other instrument, it's shamisen, which I also have a toggle for this, and the new one will have tracking too. So, I'm not gonna play a song on it, I'll just... Hold on. I'll do the shouts. Ah! Is this thing even tuned? Hold on. Okay, I think it's tuned. I'll play a tiny thing on it. You ready? There you go. I'm gonna fucking die, holy shit. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to put my fucking... There we go. I was trying to put my fucking Ubisudi on the thing. Play Through the Fire and Flames. Oh god, no. No. But yeah, no, yeah, no, I play those two instruments. And I'm gonna say that when the 2.0 comes, you guys are gonna be eating good when it comes to the music stuff. Fucking hiccups. How many badges we got now? Oh, we got 7 out of 8. Did we get the 8th one today? We should probably level Petal File up a little bit. Summary. The little bit you played in VC was already great, can't wait for the full. Hell yeah, no game audio. Oh yeah, shit, thank you. Thank you. There you go, game should be back on. Ah! There we go. Play Freebird. It's 12 AM for me and I will do with the sleep music now after stream. Hell yeah. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. I've also got, like, I can also do, like, a little bit of singing when it comes to, like, stuff. My singing shit, but I could do death metal. I'm lucky my voice is kind of androgynous when it comes to singing, because that's given me the ability to have a stupidly wide range. And for singing, I can do death metal vocals, which is kind of neat. How do we get into that side building? Smashing rocks in the ruins of Alf can get us fossils. Okay. That's good to know. Bag. I mean, we're about to hit 3 hours. I could... Wait, I'm looking to fly. I'm retarded. My brain is running out of power. Six! Hold up. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? Oh. Oh, we're missing Lieutenant Surge. I forgot about him. This is the canonical way. It's the canonical way, guys. No, McCannon. I wonder if that guy has, like, sieved at me after going and being, like, banned from the channel. I wonder if that guy's, like, had, like, you know, restless nights. Like, woken up in a cold sweat. Just sitting up, like... She didn't do Lieutenant Surge as a third one. That's not the canonical way. And then it had like a little breakdown or something, you know? I like to have that as my headcanon. He's watching right now angrily. Yeah, probably. Trying to think of... He gets PTSD over the Nugget Bridge, yeah? In all of his future playthroughs, he's gonna go out of his way to avoid getting that Vaporeon out of spite. Okay. Lieutenant Surge time. Oh, it's not this shit again, right? Oh. Oh, okay. He tries to avoid it, but he's got to catch them all. That's the canonical way. Yeah? Okay, well, let's do all the side battles because, I need XP. We just Shadow Ball him a bunch, we'll be good. He's thieving, coping, and molding. Good morning. Fuck, my sleep is fuck. Oh shit, did you just wake up, Sheep Viking? Wait, Sheep Viking, aren't you Norwegian? Isn't it like fucking, like 1 in the morning there? No, it's about to be midnight there, right? And yeah, it's fucking midnight. Good morning. I'm screwed. You'll be fine. I've been going to bed at 7 in the morning. You're fine. You're fine. I've been going to bed at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and then I've been like waking up at 1. You can do the math on that. Before my shoulder got fucked, I want to work in an hour. Oh god. 6 hours not bad. It's usually more towards 5, but yeah. I think I slept a full 6 today. Most of my days recently, I've been falling asleep and waking up, and it's been about 3 hours of sleep. I slept like 10 hours. I wish I could sleep 10 hours. I manage alright on 3 to 4. I manage okay on 3 to 4 as long as I have copious amounts of caffeine. Like snorting gamer subs directly off my Tesco Club card. I don't actually do that, that was a joke. I slept 3 hours, snort gamer subs up for 48, sleep for another 3. Yeah! I made a caffeine bomb of sorts when I... Hey Jolteon, are you single? No, I'm sorry. The joke she says is I stare at her coloured nostrils. Thing is, if my nostrils had colour stains on them, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was gamer subs or crayons. I made a caffeine bomb. Basically what it was 2.5 scoops of gamer subs shoved into a 250 ml mix of water. I saved you, the red one takes on a whole new meaning. I mean, it does with me. Where does the red one go? That's right, the Pippy hole. No, I'm joking. Playing the winter campaign in Sunstrike 4, learning about the Pip Bro lore. Ah, hell yeah. Jolteon is not single. Voltorb. Pardon? You're excused. Don't put crayons into nostrils. Did not teach you not to toy with food. I've had a lot worse up my nose. Has anyone made art of you in a Pippy Longstocking outfit? Nope. Surprisingly, no. Thunderwave? No! Did someone say the Pippy hole? No, no.
Fuck!
I debated drinking one of those little caffeine bombs that I've made on stream. At the start of the stream. Right? And I realized to myself that if I did that, like half the stream, I'm gonna be sitting there like the happy mustache painter man at the Olympics, like rocking like this, you know, the entire time, just like fucking shaking. I drank one of those the other day where it was like the mix I made with like, it had like 200... It was like a 250 milligram of caffeine in a same as like a small Red Bull can, which has 80 of the same size. I was vibrating. I'd be sitting there like fucking tweaking on stream like the fucking mustache man and his fucking Olympic viewing. Caffeine bomb, I thought you meant with Monster Gamer subs and coffee, your version sounds safer. It's safer, but the issue is, Sindara, mine had 250 milligrams of caffeine in a tiny fucking canister. Winning? I'm winning. Hi, Cookie. I haven't seen Tanya the Evil, I wouldn't know, but I know that Kaz likes it, and I know I need to watch it at some point. Where are ya? We are in Lieutenant Surge's gym. I need to beat him, and then we can go fight Gary. Or I guess Blue, whatever you want to call him in this game. Random idle thought, but leftovers makes it a self-repairing. Oh no! Season 2 is finally out after 9 years. Petal Files level 32 now, hell yeah. My eyebrows itchy. Those are names of all time. Yeah, I name a lot of Pokemon weird shit. Hold on. Let me show you some of the ones I got on my team. So you've got Onahol, which is the Miss Magius. You've got Snowball, which is my Glaceon, my shiny Glaceon. Full odds shiny hatched in Fire Red when I played it on stream. If you don't know what snowballing is, I recommend looking it up in the Urban Dictionary. You got Petalfile. You've got a Houndoom named Lipstick. And we got a Wooper named Woo-Wo. Woo-Wo! I had some funny names whenever I get to name my party. I name my party silly shit. Okay, Shadow Ball Spam. Even Snowball is not just his typing. No, I name all my Pokemon silly shit. Like the Vaporeon in Fire Red, I named it Bubbles because of the joke being, I like blowing bubbles. So obviously I had to make a funny meme out of the name. Which is funny because Bubbles was a suggestion from like the normie viewer of mine, Elk. She is like the more normie viewer. She's like the more like sane individual of this group who watches, like of the regulars. And she suggested Bubbles, and I was like, oh yeah, that's perfect. I love blowing bubbles. I had a full odd shiny Miltank named Burger in my run of Heart Gold Soul Silver. Hell yeah! Burger's a great name for a fucking Miltank. Ah! Let me hit him. Let me hit him, please. Please.
Fuck! Get credit!
Will Petal File survive? Let's find out.
Ah!
That's gonna kill! 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 No!
Oh, meow.
Ice Beam! Get him with an Ice Beam!
Ice beam!
Back in X and Y, I got a Miltank named Titty Lover 95 off the Wonder Trade. Hell yeah! Okay, let's go heal up. I need to be right back 1 second once we heal up. Ketchup is found in the fridge. It has no expiration date. That means it's good forever, right? Probably. One in Ultra Sun Wonder Trade that was a shiny Miltank named Big Tits. With no signs of getting hacked. What a lovely name. Okay, be right back 1 minute. I'm back. Okay, what did I see and miss in the chat? Dup face Pippy, never seen her. Wait, what happened? I have a message, hold on. My idol face! Oh, that's adorable! That's adorable! Cuz send me a screenshot of it, hell yeah! I love my idol faces. I hope my 2.0 model's idol faces are just as good. Ah, thank you. Oh, that looks great! Okay, we've healed up. We've healed up. That needs to be made in a moat. Maybe. Rindo berries. With berries. How much of these games would you be doing? Well, I did all the Zelda games. So the idea is that because I needed a new, like, series, after this, I should be very close, if not doing my SoulSilver, I mean, my next, like, main game, which I might play the Game Freak Souls game. I might play something else, and then I might play a second game after that, and then I'll go and start the next Gen 3 one, which will be I'm gonna play Omega Ruby. If you're doing 100%. I'm not sure what 100% entails. I've still gotta get all the legendaries. I've still gotta beat Red. I've still gotta get the last gym. Let me see your trainer card. Okay. Here's my trainer card at the moment. I have 93 hours in game. It gets more stars for its percentage. Okay, well, it's 1 star percentage then. Are your Zelda VODs on your YouTube channel? Yeah, they are. Every one of them except Tears of the Kingdom, because Tears of the Kingdom got completely fucking flagged by Nintendo, because I had it modded. And, shout out to Elf Pyriva. She tried to help me by writing up a she tried to help me write up a thing, like a draft for like trying to counter it, and they declined it. So basically, I'm just waiting on nothing at that point. I'm gonna have to re-upload the Tears of the Kingdom ones, but yes, my OOT ones, my OOT, my Majora's Mask, my Wind Waker, my Twilight Princess, my Skyward Sword are all on the channel still. Even one of my randomizers for OOT that I did. That ended in a failure because they got, like locked out. Okay. Pippy getting carded in game. I even get ID'd in games. I thought you said UOT.
UOT!
What the fuck's UOT? Is UOT when I use my Fundoshi to filter the tea leaves?
UOT!
I missed OOT. Oh, OOT. Okay. Have you done an OOT Master Quest? Nope. Get a record in the Hall of Fame. Complete the National Pokédex. Beat records in all Pokeathlon events. Show... Oh yeah, no, I ain't doing all that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm catching all legendaries. I'm doing both the Kanto and Johto. Did you see the fish I posted in Discord? No, I did not. I'm kind of concerned what you mean by fish throwing up blood. That's kind of concerning. Oh, okay, gang signs. Okay, yeah, I got a little worried there. God fucking damn it, I hate these. Well, it has to be these two then. No? Did I miss one? Wait a minute. Secret switch. Oh, thank fuck! Okay. The Unreal Tournament streams I know I'll watch tomorrow. Hell yeah! Unreal Tournament was the first game I played, like, when I was a little girl. I used to watch my dad play a lot of games, and that's what got me into gaming, because I was a massive daddy's girl. And, I remember distinctly my dad telling me that my first time touching a game was he went up to go do something. I can't remember if it was take a piss or something, I don't remember. But he came back to me holding the mouse with the minigun out and holding the shoot button on a dead body, so it was, like, jiggling. And apparently I looked at him and said, "Look, Dad, I'm making the man do a funny dance." So yeah, I played a lot of Unreal Tournament because my dad used to play a lot of it, and that was like one of my first games I played. I'd like to see you play more boomer shooters. I might do a couple. I don't mind boomer shooters. T-Man, get on that. I feel like this is going to be one of those cases where I'm going to have to just steamroll. I think I'm just going to have to steamroll with Glaceon for this. Play myhouse.wad, it would be a real trip of a stream. Okay. Can you write that suggestion to me in Discord so I don't forget it, Cars? Because half the time I forget things. I gotta go, fish brain. My brain don't work too good. I shot pencil too far. Now brain don't work. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you. I will check it out. Not sure if goldfish or gelfish. I mean, both. My house is trippy. Okay, well, hell yeah, I'm kind of interesting. How long is it? I'm assuming if it's a Doom mod, it can't be super long, right? So if that's the case, if I need to pad out time between my re-debut, what is the Shota equivalent of a Lollibaba? I don't know. I've never thought of that. I'm gonna watch a TP playthrough. TP is one of my favorites. My issue with TP is I'm a severe arachnophobe. Shota GG, apparently. You know, I'm terrified of spiders, and the spiders in Twilight Princess actually trigger my Trigger? Me ESL. Me fail English, that impossible. Anyway, sorry. The Skulltula in Twilight Princess actually trigger my my fucking arachnophobia. Especially the Temple of Time boss. You'll see when you get there how how bad it was for me. It's a Shota packing a double-stacked monster can. Oh god. Gotta go have a mega headache. Fuck! Mega headache. See you tomorrow. Bye, Vincent. I hope you can feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. Take some fucking paracetamol or something and, like, relax and hopefully, like, don't forget to hydrate and stuff. Ah! Speaking of, I should hydrate. I don't want kidney stones. I should hydrate. Temple of Time is a pretty realistic... Yeah, so are the actual Skulltulas in... Like... Yeah. I fucking hated them. Quingoma should have kept our OT design instead of Giant Tarantula. Yeah, that fucking tarantula, like, that fucked me up hard. To fight it, when I played Twilight Princess, I had to look away from the main monitor. I had to look at OBS, because it was smaller, and I had to, like, block my vision with my microphone, and I had to, like, have my, like, I had to look through, you know the shock mount? I had to look through the gaps of the shock mount. That's basically how I had to fight it. Oh, it didn't do much damage. It made the noise. Oh, it's still one shot. Not very effective, but still one shot him. Now we'll keep Snowball out for the rest of this. Bean, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Ah, credit. Hell yeah. I totally did not have several sketchy moments this stream. I promise. Off topic, but bots under every Twitter post are pissing me off and they always are the first reply. Yeah, I fucking hate Twitter bots so much. This has been the most normal stream. Okay? Maybe a little bit. I think I'll end after Surge because I'm hungry. It was a little crazy in the beginning. Start of the stream was crazy. I think Bean believed that one. Didn't even get an angry emoji. Yeah, I know, right, Jamie? I'm getting better at lying. We got the Thunder Badge! Gotta split, I'll probably be on the road by the time you hit the hay. Bye, Pippy. See you next stream. Bye, Sidara. I'm about to end anyways, I think, because I'm hungry. Shockwave. Zap. Okay. Save. Ah! Google snowballing. I can't look at Glacier now! Just got here. Ah, shit. Hi, Katsu. Because if I keep playing, I'm gonna end up, like... I've been doing well. I don't know what you did at the beginning, but I'm sure that no amount of Todd wrangling would stop it. Yeah, probably not. What's in fishing on route for buying today? Time. Okay. Is there any flawed game you think deserves a remaster or remake? Not a flawed game, but I know some games I think I would really like to see get a sequel or a remake or a remaster, but I know none of them will. And if they did, I would also kind of fear anyone touching them. Especially, like, God Hand. I would love to see a more updated God Hand. Or, like, new graphics. But I wouldn't want them touching it. They would censor the fuck out that game. I would much rather have to deal with the older, like, graphical style and stuff than I would them censor it. So it's definitely gonna suck. Yeah, pretty much. It would take a straight up port. If they just straight up port it without censoring it, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, is it midnight yet? It's 23:30, so it's usually about 4 hours. I don't like the fact that my streams have been ending earlier than normal. Like I think once we get onto a new game, my 5+ hour streams are gonna come back more likely, and more frequently. Let's go to a battle. You bastard! There we go. To be fair, I did forget that Miss Magius is paralyzed. I'm trying to think. Is there any legendaries we can catch now? I'm not gonna do it today, but like, I'm just thinking for like next stream. Like, I know one of them is in Mount Silver. I don't know where Zapdos is. I think it's Moltres is in Mount Silver. I don't know where Suicune is. I don't know where... I'm assuming Mewtwo is in the same place. I guess, yeah, well, I guess if we do the thingy tomorrow, we can get Mewtwo. Okay, right. I think we're done. Let me save, and then we'll pop onto the other screen, and we'll find people to raid, and we'll say hi and all that. Ah! Only legendary we need is that shiny Wooper. I've been guilted into not getting that Wooper bean. I've been guilted into not getting the Wooper because everyone's just like, I can't believe you're gonna replace Woo-Woo after everything it's done for you. You're gonna abandon it, like the little thing that you've been abusing all this time. And I'm just like, ah. You know, I'm just upset because people are trying to guilt me into it. But yeah, everyone, thank you for thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I would really appreciate if you can like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's raid into Kersha on Twitch and on YouTube. Who can we raid? If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and follow and all that. I'd appreciate it. And also, if you want to support me, you can do so by checking the description. We've got the Ko-Fi, which is a tip jar, and it's also a... You can buy keychains and stuff, and when I got other merch, it'll be on there too. And also there's the Dragon Treasure Tea, where you can save 10% if you use code Pippy. Anyways, I'm going to quickly check who we can raid on here. Redirect. Who can we got? No one is on right now on here. Ah! Thank you for the $10, Bean! Have a great day, Pippy. Thank you, Bean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna fix the text chat colors. I'm slipping over my words right now. So yeah, no raid on the YouTube, but we will raid on Twitch, because there's no one to raid on YouTube right now. So anyways, again, thank you all for coming. I will see you next time. I will be back on Thursday with more SoulSilver. And until then, bye 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 bye. Wait, I can raid Dizzy. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Sorry to thingy. I'm a little slow. I just saw the message. I was playing with a drone. I was playing... Okay, we're raising... We're Dizzy. There we go.